Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajeem. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. And dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our final discussion on the topic of the drama we are dealing with, Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller. अजीज़ तलबा व तालिबात, आज हमारा इस डिस्कशन का आखिरी सेशन, जिसमें हम अपने इस ड्रामा को कंक्लूड करने की कोशिश करेंगे। इसको सॉफ्ट शक्ल में भी आपको लिंक में ग्रुप में शेयर कर दिया जाएगा, लेकिन मुकम्मल होने के बाद इसके अलावा अगर आपके जहन में कोई सवाल हो इम्तहानी नज़र से, तो वैसे ये इतने सवाल काफ़ी हैं, एनफ इंशाल्लाह आपके मुमकिन जो सवालात पूछे जाने वाले हैं, ये इतनी डिबेट जो है वो इंशाल्लाह सारे सवालात को कवर करेगी। लेकिन अगर आप समझते हैं कि कोई और सवाल भी ज़िमनी क्वेश्चन जो डिबेटेबल है, यू मे कन्वे टू मी थ्रू योर CRs एंड GRs। तो आइए अपने सवाल के हिस्से की तरफ बढ़ते। ये सारी बातें बेटे आगाज़ करने से पहले समझ लें कि ये बेटे आज जो हमारी डिस्कशन है, इट इज़ बेस्ड ऑन आवर प्रीवियस डिस्कशंस. It is just a gist, rather a concluding gist of the whole of our discussion. That's why I have kept this question, this lesson at the end of this entourage of yours through this very drama. Although the title is Willie Loman as a modern tragic hero, that is also our great concern, but we will try to conclude the whole discussion within the limited time we have got. Okay, let's go ahead, please. Dear students, Willie Loman, the protagonist, the main character around whom the whole story, the plot, the structure of this drama has been knit, can be considered a tragic hero, and was intended by his author Arthur Miller to be a tragic hero, in the sense that he is not an individual but a type. He represents the common men of today. That is what we call a type. Willie Loman represents the millions of hard-working American men. आगे उसकी बेटे तशरीह कर दी गई है, वजाहत कर दी गई है ताकि बात खुलकर सामने आ जाए. Who end up on the ash heap when they get too old to be of value to their employers. तो ये बेचारे जो हैं वो रनिंग मशीन ऑफ टाइम में जो हैं, जब ये पुर्जे कल पुर्जे जो हैं, वो इंसान एक कल पुर्जा बन गया है आज के इस दौर में. तो जब ये पुर्जा बेकार हो जाता है इस मशीन में, मुआशरे की मशीन में, वैल्यूलेस हो जाता है, तो उसे बेकार समझकर डिस्कार्ड कर दिया जाता है. उसको बाज़ सूरतों में क्रश भी कर दिया जाता है, या वो खुद हालात के हाथों क्रश हो जाता है, जैसे कि इस सूरत हाल में हुआ है. आर्थर मिलर intends Willie to symbolize workers under capitalism. They start off their lives full of hopes, dreams, wishes, ambitions when they are young, but most of them end up worn out, destroyed, ruined like Willie, defeated and despised by their own children, still struggling to pay off their debts, still wondering what went wrong with their plans. Willie Loman is regarded as a type rather than an individual. His tragic flaw is his belief in the American dreams. Like millions of other men, he was not able to achieve his dreams of success. So he projected his dreams into his son Biff. But Biff was beginning to see the reality and the deception involved in the system. The difference between Death of a Salesman and classical tragedies and seems to be that the hero of old tragedies were strong and dynamic individuals, while the hero of Death of a Salesman is a symbol of millions of little people, that is to say, the commoners बेटे ये हमें जो पहली चीज़ स्ट्राइक करती है हमारी इस आज की डिस्कशन में कि इंडिविजुअल को एक टाइप के तौर पर जो है वो पेश किया गया है, और ये टाइप क्या है? कॉमन मैन स्ट्रगलिंग अगेंस्ट द मॉडर्न अमेरिकन वर्ल्ड, द मॉडर्न इंडस्ट्रियलाइज्ड materialistic commercial world of the American land of opportunity, being crushed by hard realities of life, struggling to sustain and survive his name as an individual, unable to get his dreams, his ambitions and goals, and runs after hallucinations, dreams. तो बेटे ये इंडिविजुअल वर्सेस सोसाइटी जो है ये यहाँ मॉडर्न ट्रेजेडी में मिलर ने पेश किया है। इसको विली को एक सिंबल बना के, एक अलामत बना के हमारे सामने रखा है, और यकीनन इस तरह की प्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ अ कॉमन मैन विदाउट हैविंग एनी काइंड ऑफ स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड डायनेमिक पर्सनैलिटी, दैट इज़ टू से जस्ट लाइक द क्लासिकल हीरोज़, तो उसको जिस तरह से जो है वो बनाकर पेश किया गया है एक मियर कॉग, तो ये हमारी ही तरह का एक आम सा इंसान है। Dear students, there is some further explanation of the point we are going through, and the further exploration of our question. बेटे यहाँ कुछ और इस कॉमन मैन के ट्रेजिक हीरो के तौर पर पेश किए जाने के कॉन्सेप्ट को मज़ीद ज़रा यहाँ वाजे किया गया, और इससे अटैच्ड कुछ एक दो नकात जो हैं उनको। द फर्स्ट करेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ बीइंग एन एरिस्टोटेलियन ट्रेजिक हीरो इज़ टू बी ऑफ नोबेल बर्थ, ए किंग, ए प्रिंस, a journal type of thing. That is, Willie definitely isn't noble, but he aspires to be noble, and much like his brother Ben, who went into jungle and came out rich, prosperous, successful, Willie is under the impression that he is loved by all of his buyers as a salesman, but he is way too proud to admit to himself that he is not as popular and famous and likable as he tells himself he is. Even no one came to his funeral in the end. मरने के बाद तो उसे नहीं अंदाज़ा हुआ, हालांकि ये भी उसकी सोच थी आखिर में कि अगर मैं अब सेक्रीफाइस करते हुए अपनी जान दे दूं, सुसाइड कर लूं, तो लोग चूँकि मुझे बहुत पसंद करते हैं, आई एम अ फेमस सेल्समैन, तो मेरे जनाजे पर जब भरपूर शिरकत होगी, लेकिन कोई नहीं आया। Willie's tragic flaw is his inability to be satisfied by the reality of his life and instead chases fantasy. This represents the fantasy that Willie strives to achieve for himself. Willie believes that everyone is entitled to success, and that is not the reality. Those people who are passive and do not accept reality, they fail very badly in life. Success comes through hard work, labor in this world of materialism. अजीज़ तलबा व तालिबात, जैसे कि अभी आपने नोट किया कि आर्थर मिलर ने क्लासिकल ट्रेजेडी से डिविएट करते हुए कॉन्सेप्शन ऑफ ट्रेजेडी को चेंज करने की कोशिश की, ट्राइंग टू अकोमोडेट इट, अडेप्टिंग इट टू द नीड्स एंड ट्रेंड्स ऑफ द मॉडर्न एज। अभी इसकी वजाहत आगे आएगी, लेकिन ये नुक्ता जहन में रखने का है कि ये जो कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ ट्रेजेडी था हमारा क्लासिकल, उससे आप बहुत अच्छी तरह वाकिफ़ हैं कि पहले तो उसमें शर्त ही सबसे मुश्किल शर्त ये होती थी क्लासिकल ट्रेजेडी की कि भाई हीरो जो है उसे ही शुड बी ऑफ हाई स्टेटस एंड हाई रैंक, ए प्रिंस, ए किंग और अ पर्सन इन पावर, कोई डिस्पोटिक रूलर या कोई और जर्नैल वगैरह, कोई आर्मी वॉरियर टाइप हो, कोई नाइट, ए प्रोमिनेंट फेलो whose fortunes and misfortunes may affect the whole nation or community at least or a country. तो कम से कम शहर हिल कर रह जाए, जैसे ईडिपस में आपने देखा है कि उसकी फॉर्चून्स में फ्लक्चुएशन जैसे ही आना शुरू होती है तो पूरा शहर उससे मुतासर होता है। द होल सिटी इज़ अफेक्टेड बाई द फ्लक्चुएटिंग फॉर्चून्स ऑफ ईडिपस। तो बेटे ये जो पहला कॉन्सेप्ट है या पहला तस्वर है एरिस्टोटल का दिया हुआ कि ट्रेजिक हीरो को इस तरह का होना चाहिए, आर्थर मिलर ने पहले तो इससे देखे 180 डिग्रीज जो है वो इससे इख्तलाफ किया और हीरो को जो है वो एक कॉमन मैन को हीरो के तौर पर पेश किया। दिस इज़ अ वेरी बिग डिफरेंस। देन कम्स द अदर थिंग्स रिलेटेड टू द ट्रेजिक कॉन्सेप्ट, जैसे बेटे कैथारसिस हैं, जैसे उसकी जो है वो ट्रेजिक सफरिंग है, ट्रेजिक फ्ला है, ये सारी चीज़ें जो हैं वो इनको भी उसने मिलर ने जो है वो अपने लिहाज से अडेप्टेबिलिटी की वजह से, इसको अडेप्टेबिलिटी कहेंगे, तो टेक्निक ट्रेजिडी की वही रखी, कोशिश की कि वही पेन और सफरिंग जो है वो जैसे ट्रेजिक हीरो पेन और सफरिंग में से गुजरता है, द मॉडर्न कॉमन मैन शुड आल्सो बी ए टारगेट ऑफ पेन एंड सफरिंग। द सर्कमस्टेंसेस, यहाँ जो है वो सर्कमस्टेंसेस, सोशल सर्कमस्टेंसेस आर वर्किंग अगेंस्ट Billy Loman. On the other hand, in classical tragedies, you know, fate, irony of fate, forces of nature are working against. Yeah, some kind of, sometimes, as you know, we do find some supernatural elements as well working against the hero, tragic hero that is. तो यहाँ जो है वो सोशिएटल जो हमारे सर्कमस्टेंसेस हैं उनको प्रोटागोनिस्ट के तौर पर पेश किया गया है। तो ये बेटे ये सारी चीज़ें जो है वो हमें नज़र में रखने की हैं ताकि ये कॉन्सेप्ट जो है वो पूरी तरह हमारे जहन में क्लियर हो जाए। मॉडर्न डे ट्रेजिक हीरो कौन? विली लोमैन। इन द मॉडर्न इरा दैट बिगन्स विद इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन in the late 19th century and early 20th century, that is to say an age of industrial, आपको पता 19वीं सदी को वैसे ही एज ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन कहते हैं ऑन द होल इन द वर्ल्ड, खुसूसन ब्रिटिश लिटरेचर में तो आपको पता है ये हमारी एज ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन कहलाती है। तो ज़रा अमेरिकन वर्ल्ड में ये ज़रा लेट इसने स्टार्ट लिया है, लेकिन इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन हैज़ टेकन इट्स प्लेस, टर्निंग सोसाइटी upside down. A new kind of tragic hero was created out as a reaction to the English Renaissance, that is the age of enlightenment and romanticism as well. The modern hero does not have to be of a high status, but rather an ordinary person. An ordinary man is mostly affected by materialistic and capitalistic values, money values, as Willy Loman in Death of a Salesman does. This new type of hero of modernism can be called the modern day tragic hero or the anti-hero, anti-classical hero, that is to say. Dear students, taking this drama into consideration in the light of these facts, that it is a modern tragedy in the sense that it represents the modern man, we may say that it is the tragedy of a bourgeois type, middle class people. That is the common man. Again, you may say this is a bourgeois type of tragedy. That is, the classical definition of a tragedy points out that tragedy is a story of exceptional calamity. ये एरिस्टोटल की वो डेफिनेशन, गैर मामूली किस्म का वहाँ कोई कैलेमिटी होती है, लीडिंग टू द डेथ ऑफ ए मैन ऑफ हाई स्टेट बिकॉज ऑफ हिज ट्रेजिक फ्लॉ. स्टिल in Willy Loman cannot be totally considered as a classical tragic hero since he is a common man. His calamity, that is the financial ruin, cannot be called an exceptional one. It is a very common enough calamity in the modern age. Therefore, he cannot be called a classical tragic hero in this sense. He is indeed a modern tragic hero, however, in 1940s and 50s America, whose desire is to be someone in the society. कुछ बनना चाहता है, but without effort. This is his tragic flaw. His problems stem from his own delusions. आगे इसकी तशरीह भी बेटे कर दी गई है इस पॉइंट की. The American dream turning sore, that is, and misunderstanding his job and family. Lowman is a modern tragic hero, turning the American dream into American nightmare rather because of his personal flaws. For those reasons, this play can be classified as a bourgeois tragedy. And the tragedy of Willy Loman is a bourgeois type of tragedy. He is a bourgeois type of tragic hero, that is to say, you should write it in your answer. He is a bourgeois type of tragic hero. This modern tragic hero represents individuals who try to survive and quest for self identity in a capitalistic, commercialized world of today. Dear students, as we are discussing that Arthur Miller had presented a modern concept of tragedy, producing a new type of tragic concept, that is to say, a death of a salesman, produced around about 4950, has become a classic of modern American theatre. It is a story of an average salesman with a dream of being rich and well liked in society. This is a tragic story of a salesman called Willy Loman, whose past and present are mixed up with expressionistic techniques by the author. It is not easy to apply the classical definition of a tragic hero to a modern tragic hero. Bixby, a critic, also draws attention to Miller, who contributes much to the emergence of the new dramatic form and new formal structure in his plays. Moreover, Arthur Miller redefines the classical concepts of tragedy and tragic hero, derived from Aristotle in his play Death of a Salesman, and the product of his redefinition is the protagonist Willy Loman. जब बेटे वो इनको सारी उसने टर्मिनोलॉजीज़ को, हर चीज़ को इन प्रैक्टिकल जो है वो उसने रीशेप कर दिया है, नए कॉन्सेप्ट्स को दे दिए हैं, रिप्लेसिंग द एरिस्टोटोलियन concept of tragedy. Arthur Miller, in his play, questions the validity of the classical concepts of tragedy or tragic hero derived from Aristotle as the fall of a man of high rank or a man of great importance in the world. In fact, the play raises counter-example to Aristotle's characterization of tragedy as the downfall of a great man. Here we find the downfall of a common man, vice versa. That is called काउंटर टर्म्स. बेटे एरिस्टोटल के बिल्कुल एंटी जो है वो उसने एक एरिस्टोटोलियन कॉन्सेप्ट के एंटी जो है वो एक बिल्कुल सामने उसके पैरेलल एक जो है वो कॉन्सेप्ट दिया है. द डाउनफॉल ऑफ अ ग्रेट मैन इज़ नॉट एक्सेप्टेबल इन दिस वर्ल्ड ऑफ टुडे. इट इज़ द डाउनफॉल ऑफ द कॉमन मैन दैट मे अफेक्ट अदर पीपल्स फीलिंग्स एंड इमोशंस. Dear students, applying this concept of the modern day adaptability to the concept of tragedy. However, Willy Loman is not of noble birth. Quite the contrary, he is a common man. Though certainly has hamartia, a tragic flaw that is, or error in judgment, his downfall is that of an ordinary man, a low man to say. Low man's flaw comes down to a lack of self-knowledge, life Sophocles' Oedipus in Oedipus the King. However, low man's downfall threatens not only a city unlike Oedipus but only a single family. The Lomans are the surroundings in which they are living as a family. In the light of this perspective and concept, low man may not be considered as a tragic hero in terms of classical definition. Still, Miller places his protagonist as a tragic hero, not a classical one, but a modern tragic hero. Perhaps one should consider the alteration in the society and the needs of people adopting themselves according to the changes in the modern era. In the 1930s, the Great Depression, economics dominated politics, and the American dream turned into a nightmare. What once was the land of opportunity and hope, optimism, became a land of desperation and despair. In other words, The land of hope, optimism, and the symbol of prosperity became the land of despair, frustration. Many farmers and people from the villages migrated to the big cities in search and in hope of getting a lucrative job there. Instead of advancement, सर्वाइवल became the major problem. तो ये बेटे हमारे यहाँ भी हुआ। ये फ्लक्स इसे कहते हैं, माइग्रेशन फ्लक्स। लोग जो थे देहात से अच्छी नौकरियों की तलाश में, पैसे कमाने के चक्कर में अपने ज़मीनें उन्हें छोड़ के शहरों की तरफ भागे, और शहरों ने जो है वो उन्हें निगल लिया जिसे कहते हैं। तो ये मॉडर्न डे प्रॉब्लम्स को मिलर ने जो है the stately like problems as were depicted in the classical tragedy are not the target here. These are the problems confronted by the common man of today. Dear students, as you know very well that the whole story revolves around Willie Loman's destruction as a man, as an individual, as a living human being. Therefore, the whole of the struggle presented here in the drama is the struggle of the modern man, struggle against circumstances, struggle in the world of materialism, commercialism. By the emergence of the World War II, the situation deteriorated, which inevitably influenced the lives of ordinary American people in a negative way. The situation of those people may be observed as a representative everyman. बेटे ये जैसे मैंने आपको बताया था, हेमिंगवे ने जो है अपने नॉवेल्स में इस सिचुएशन को बड़ी खूबसूरती से जो है वो ज़बरदस्त तरीके से पोर्ट्रे किया है कि ये जो डिप्रेशन का दौर था, ये 1930s का, पीपल वर फोर्स टू ईट क्रंचेस ऑफ ब्रेड टेकिंग फ्रॉम द हीप्स ऑफ रबिश फ्रॉम द स्ट्रीट्स। ये तक सूरत हाल जो थी वो देखने में आई। The situation of those people may be observed as a representative everyman, Billy Loman and his family, Miller being the best known American playwright. After World War II, draws readers' attention to the devastating effects of the economics and politics of the era on a fictional character that mostly represents a member of an ordinary American family with an American dream or nightmare, that is to say. Loman was repressed, and crushed and ignored in the capitalistic society. He tries to survive and be noticed or noticeable or likable like the other ordinary men in the society. And this is where he is caught in a trap. Linda speaks for the ordinary man in the society. Linda tries to protect her husband from the negative effects of the system of capitalism that enslaves and exploits the individuals like Willie Loman. As Willie is the victim of the system, Linda expresses her humanity, protesting its outcome on the lives and psychology of ordinary people. तो बेटे ये एक स्ट्रगल है, स्ट्रगल ऑफ एन इंडिविजुअल अगेंस्ट सोसाइटी, और विली लोमैन एज अ सिंबल ऑफ दिस स्ट्रगल stands as a tragic hero in the modern world, in the modern sense, that is to say. Dear students, Willie Loman has been presented here by Arthur Miller as a victim to unjust competitive society. Willie tries to be like Uncle Ben, who is successful in realizing the American dream in reality. Willie likes to be respected and wants to become a star in the world. He wants to get rid of his position as a common man and be rich, prosperous, well-known. Miller raises issues as the impacts of environmental forces on the individual and his family, and the responsibilities or irresponsibility of family and society in relation to each other. Miller observes the process of materialism, capitalism, and false success policies, which bring disillusionment, isolation, and alienation. Post-war American dramatists attempt to redefine domestic life that becomes a disappointing matter because it mostly illustrates disintegration in the family life. As Bixby suggests, the central theme of the 20th century American drama is alienation. Man from God, man from his environment, man from his fellow human beings, and from himself as well. It is a world in which the relationship between man and environment is ruined and destroyed. Willie is partly the victim of an unjust competitive society, you may say, as, uh, as suggested by Crunch. Willie is a victim of society, but he is also a consenting victim or a victim of himself. He accepted vulgar, debased, and false systems of values. Dear students, although we have already discussed this point that Willie Loman represents the common man of today, however, another point is presented here with a different perspective. Accordingly, Miller placed this personal drama as a tragedy of modern American family of post-war era, where the old world is dying down and a new world is emerging out of the dead ashes of the dead world. That is the world that has faced many disastrous human situations. And the purpose is to find a place for his most tragic fictive characters of his era. Miller is concerned with redefining tragedy in a contemporary theatre rather. In this sense, Aristotelian concepts of tragedy were adapted to the altering conditions of the world, as we have already discussed it. Although Willy Loman does not fall from a great height, from a great status, as in classical tragedies we see, his pride destroys him by placing him as a modern tragic figure. Miller's redefinition of tragedy is most significant in his own 1949 essay, Tragedy and the Common Man, which was published in the New York Times. And this essay also was a part of the preface of Death of a Salesman. Before Miller's Death of a Salesman, there was only one type of tragedy, which fits into the Aristotelian definition only. For Aristotle, plays of tragedy had to revolve around kings, gods, princesses, people of high status and value. Miller explains that the common man is apt a subject for tragedy in its highest sense, as kings were in the past. It is this belief that Miller used a common man, like Willy Loman, as the subject of his tragedy. This change of conception of tragedy in the modern era, alteration that is called theatrical alteration, and conditional adaptation of the concept of Aristotle, uh, that is a new thing in the modern dramatic world. Dear students, then another point to be debated is Willy's sense of dignity, pride, self assertion. That is, Willy's sense of dignity is found in his family, most notably in his uh, elder son Biff. Willy transfers his dreams of being great onto his son. Unfortunately, Biff proves to be a failure in the world just like his father. To regain his personal dignity, Willie commits suicide with the belief that his insurance money will make Biff magnificent and a popular figure in the world after his death. In this sense, Miller defines tragedy as the consequence of a man's total compulsion to evaluate himself justly and his destruction in the attempt to possess a wrong or an evil in his environment. In fact, Willie's death becomes a family drama, not a means of reaching the so called success for the rest. Miller's play represents a democratization of the ancient form of tragedy, that is to say, the play's protagonist is himself obsessed with the question of greatness, and his downfall arises directly from his misconception of himself as someone capable of greatness. In other words, you may say, Lohmann's major tragic flaw was that he was not true to himself. He could not identify his shortcomings and strong points. Lohmann converts the wrong dream He believes that the American dream is to be rich. He thinks that the way to get rich is obtained either by having a good personality or being liked, but not through hard work or labor. Dear students, then comes the point we have to debate what is the tragic flaw in Billy's character that makes him a tragic hero, just like the classical ones. Miller calls it a crack in the character. That is some kind of weakness in his character. Miller defines flaw or crack in the character as inherent unwillingness to remain passive in the face of what one conceives to be a challenge to one's dignity. Lowman fulfills many of the requirements of being a tragic hero. Billy is not flawless in his actions, which makes him a tragic hero by Miller's standards. Billy's main flaw is being unable to see things in a more realistic perspective. Willie doesn't actually have one tragic flaw, but he has many tragic flaws in himself: disloyal, headstrong, proud, short tempered, false, etc. etc. He has an unwillingness to submit passively to the established order and values of the day. As Aristotle declares, the tragic hero learns from his mistake, leading to self awareness or self knowledge disillusionment. This is not the case with Billy. He is unable to see the path to full awareness and self realization. He is unable to learn from his mistake. Billy's affair with a woman in Boston completely changes his son Biff's life when he discovers his father's infidelity to Linda. Biff's faith in his father is destroyed after he encountered this baffling situation. This is the cause for Biff's failure in life. Miller stresses on this crack in the character of Billy Lowman as a tragic hero, his unwillingness to accept the reality that he is a failed salesman, failure on the whole as a person, failure on the whole as a father, as a family man. Dear students, the last debating point in this question is what is the moral victory, the moral dignity that the tragic hero here in this very drama achieves. जैसे बेटे क्लासिकल हीरोज जो हैं वो आखिर में एक मॉरल विक्ट्री जो है वो इन स्पाइट ऑफ देयर ruin and destruction at the hands of the forces of nature or the antagonists, the heroes of the classical tragedies always got to a moral victory at the end that provided the catharsis and the release of emotions of the spectators and the readers as well. यहाँ जो है वो बेटे अब हमें देखना है कि ये ट्रेजिक विक्ट्री जो है ये कैसे अचीव करता है एज ए हीरो. क्या हम इसको फिर ट्रेजिक हीरो की जो आखिरी शर्त है क्या ये उस पर पूरा उतरता है. द फ्लैशबैक्स एंड फैंटेसीज आउट ऑफ टाइम enrich the dramatic force of the play, which are a part of life of Willie Loman. While Willie dies for the cause of his so-called American ideal, that is. In this sense, as Leach, another prominent critic of the day, argues that Willie's concern is sociological rather than universal. बड़ी अच्छी ज़बरदस्त इंटरप्रिटेशन है बेटे कि ये उसके जो है ना ये विली की जो कंसर्न है वो सोशियोलॉजिकल है, सोसाइटी से मुतल्लक है, आफाकी नहीं है. जिस माशरे का वो रुकन है सिर्फ उस माशरे के हक़ाइक़ तक महदूद है. इसको आप यूनिवर्सलाइज नहीं कर सकते. क्यों? दूसरे मुल्कों के हालात जो हैं वो दूसरे माशरों के हालात जो हैं वो मुख्तलिफ हालात हैं. ही इज़ द विक्टिम ऑफ द अमेरिकन ड्रीम रादर दैन ऑफ द ह्यूमन कंडीशन. तो ओवरऑल ह्यूमन कंडीशन का जो है वो रिप्रेजेंटेटिव नहीं है, होल ह्यूमन रेस को जो है वो रिप्रेजेंट नहीं करता है. एंड दिस इज़ ए बिग डिफरेंस. हैप्पी, हु इज़ नॉट एज रियलिस्टिक एज हिज ब्रदर बिफ, draws attention to Willie's dreams that never came true. Miller discusses the concept of the tragic victory, and although a man's death is a terrifying thing, it can be an assertion of bravery as well. Bixby interprets low man's suicide as designed to liberate the next generation from what? From the clutches of society. मुआशरे के शिकंजों से आज़ाद करवाने के लिए आइंदा आने वाली नस्ल को। तो ये एक सेक्रीफाइस है और इस तरह से यूँ कहा जा सकता है कि किसी हद तक वो मॉरल विक्ट्री अचीव करता है by sacrificing his himself. As Miller points out, a man who sacrifices himself for a cause should make the audience feel some kind of elation, that is, the release of emotions, the catharsis, the very end of a tragedy. हम ट्रेजेडी को क्यों पढ़ते हैं, क्यों देखते हैं थिएटर में? इसीलिए कि वो कैथारसिस ऑफ इमोशंस जो हैं वो हमारा हो, कैथारसिस ऑफ इमोशंस ऑफ फियर, लव, हेटर्ड, वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग इमोशंस ऑफ ह्यूमन बीइंग्स। तो बेटे ये जो है वो मॉरल विक्ट्री इस तरह से ये अचीव करता है, दैट इज़ होली सोली सोशियोलॉजिकल मॉरल विक्ट्री, not a universal type of human victory, that is. Dear students, concluding our whole discussion on this very topic, a large topic indeed, let's be brief. Miller points out the possibility of victory in tragedy in the modern age, where pathos rules, where pathos is finally derived, a character has fought a battle he couldn't possibly have won. The tragic hero is the indestructible will of man to achieve his humanity, as demonstrated by Willie Loman. As a result, Arthur Miller emphasizes his character, Willie Loman, not as a tragic hero in classical sense. To make clear the point, first of all, it is not the intention of the author to make him a tragic hero in the classical sense, in a classical standard, but as a modern day tragic hero and a pathetic tragic hero in 1940s and 50s and the days to come. America, who quests for self-identity because of the harsh outcome of the commercialized world, Miller creates a hero of modernism with an influence from the social movements in his era. Thus, he revises both the classical tragedy and tragic hero to create his favorite subject of the modern day tragedy. Dear students, thank you very much for participating in today's discussion. From the next session, we will discuss a poet from our syllabus, and then we will go on to our next authors. I request all of you to get the solid copies from the photocopy shop of your poetry portion. अजीज़ तलबा व तालिबात, गुजारिश है कि आप वो जो शायरी का हिस्सा है वो सारे का सारा मैंने मुकम्मल आपका जो सिलेबस में जितने पोइट हैं वो सारे प्रिंट करके एक शॉप पर रखवा दिए हैं। वहाँ से वो बच्चों ने कॉपी भी करवाए हैं। आप भी अपने क्लासमेट्स से पता करके वहाँ से ये कॉपी करवाएं ताकि हम पोइट्री जब पढ़ें तो आपके सामने जो है वो रिटन मटेरियल भी पढ़ा हो, ताकि और अच्छी तरह से जो पॉइंट्स जो वो क्लियर हो सकें। Although I will try my best to provide you the soft copies of the material as well, लेकिन बेटे वो हार्ड कॉपीज़ भी आपके पास ज़रूर होना चाहिए जिन्हें आप अपनी ज़ुबान में प्रिंटेड मटेरियल कहते हैं। तो कोशिश करें जो बच्चे अफोर्ड करते हैं वो ये वक्त है अभी बेटे फारग हैं आप, तो इन सवालों को दोहराएं। जो मिलर इज़ एन इम्पॉर्टेंट आथर, रिमेंबर, इसमें से सवाल लाजमन इम्तहान में आता है। तो आप इन असबाक को जो अभी तक डिबेट्स हुई हैं हमारी 2, 3, 4, इनको जो है वो 2, 3 दफ़ा जो है वो दोहराएं। शाबाश, सुने धीरज से, फिर अपने कलम से जो है वो कोशिश करें कि जो मेन पॉइंट्स हैं, क्योंकि ये लेंथी वंस हैं, मेन पॉइंट्स को लिख कर देखें अपनी कलम से, ताकि जो है वो कॉन्सेप्ट्स जो हैं वो आपके क्लियर हों। कहीं कोई पॉइंट अनक्लियर है, आपके जहन में कोई एम्बिग्विटी है, प्लीज़ feel free to contact through your CR or GR in the group. Thank you very much again for participating in this session. See you soon, inshallah, in the next session. Till then, it is Allah Hafiz and goodbye from my side.